Oh, my hat's on the squiff. My new fake Alpine Stars hat. He told me it was real, but it wasn't. Well, where are you, I hear you ask? Well, me and the American are at the Kielder 500. And Dark Skies event, and we're looking forward to it. A bit of an issue with the GS. The Denali lights aren't working on one side, and it seems to be the hex scan, not my wiring. So, good note for my wiring, not such a good note for the hex scan. So hopefully I'm now going to scrounge a laptop so we can get it sorted. Fingers crossed. As you can see, spaghetti. Let's see what we can turn up. Look, Jason in his new climb suit.
Hello.
Pose for us, Jason. Let me have a look at Jason's climb suit, eh? What about that, eh? Is that one handsome man in a handsome suit? Answers on a postcard. Right, what's it been like so far? As usual, good. Weather was so good yesterday. Got a bit cold up in the numbers a bit across the top of the moors, but that was okay. The hex scan's playing up on the GS. So I've had to bypass it and wire into one side to get both the lights to work, but that's all right. Usual help from everybody. Apart from that, we're good to go. Numbered up, road book loaded, ready to rock. She sits there happy. Slight adjustments to a fellow GS rider. On probably the trickiest GS here. All done, Jace?
Yeah.
You're going to move the ram mount the other side? Awesome. Yep, all good. Just got the jacket and helmet and stuff to go. We're ready to rock. Jason's getting his shit together. Just going to go for the briefing and that'll be it. It's not particularly nice day. I think we're going to get a bit wet, but there you go. It is up north, as they say. Right, to the start. Right, here we go. Early on. Just waiting for my transponder to be recognised. There's a time on there, 10:01. Here we go. Try not to look too much shit up. Take your time off the campsite and just take it easy. It's wet and slippery.
150 feet there, right. Then sharp right.
Ignore that.
Recording.
Well, we're away. First 12 kilometres are out of the way. They warned us as being slippery, and it is slippery because it's wet, as you can probably see on the lens here. Or probably not, I better clean it. I tried to get away reasonably early. Got Jason's in a different class in the adventure class, where I've moved up to the rally class for this one. And you're against the clock, so you've got to get a move on, but you still mustn't break at speeds in certain zones. So it's so easy here. Like I say, if you go over the edges, you see it's reeds, and it is like the Norfolk Broads. It's just a black peat bog, and that's your lot. So surface is okay. There's a reasonable amount of grip. You know, if you open it up, so you will spin, as you can see, but it's not horrendous. I had a 701 follow me for a little while, then I've made an adjustment to my brakes and I went him past, but I don't think I'll catch him. The speed limit has been raised. You've now got a speed limit of 90, which is sort of like quite quick on the dirt. If you're not used to it, it is, isn't you? Let's see his tyre tracks there. But yeah, I just don't want to be tearing down one of these straights, in my opinion anyhow, on this 250 kilo bike, and then find you can't stop at the bottom because there's no grip. So, but it is raining and it is making it slick. Okay. Careful with cyclists, but we were warned about. This is a public highway, as they say. 96, 96 left hand side. That's not too bad. Only 10 metres. Oh, bang on. Stretch his legs every now and again. 2731. This one here. It's a little bit drier here, not much, but looks like this side of the hills haven't had much rain. 31, 9826, left at the next junction. Crack on.
Recording.
Well, as you can see, it's now chucking it down with rain. This chap here, Steve from Scotland, seen him here a few times. Good rider, a KTM 890. He's also got GS as well for road work. He passed me in the special stage. He's a fairly handy rider. So it's he's now slowed up looking for the bridge, but it's absolutely chucking down. We've got a special stage coming up. My average has been pretty good so far, I think, but this is quick. He thought he missed a turn in there. It's up here on the left. My fucking nav is spot on. Here we go. So now I've got a special stage starting here, which is 90 kilometers an hour, which he will absolutely annihilate me through here. Oh, he's not going as fast as I thought he would. I thought, here he goes. Well, first day of the first stage over, and it looks like the first BMW back, first GS back at least. Only one accident, and as you can see, I've been on the case. Quite pleased with that, really. I don't know how bad I've done. Maybe I've missed half the route, that's why I'm back so early. Not really sure. Bike is absolutely filthy, but all good.
Recording.
Hello, sir. Right, night stage now going to start. Don't know who's riding with who here. I think it's a bit of a free-for-all. Yeah, see what happens. A bit nervous, not going to lie. But I've got the lights, got the tyres. Take the goggles off. Just use the visor. Thank you. Right, here we go. There's a group of KTMs in front of me. It's going to get muddy, I think.
Recording.
This is going to be a true taste of, you know, we've done 250 kilometres or whatever, 230 kilometres. We're now going to do another 160, 180 kilometres. Maybe a bit more. You get lost. It really is like, it's not the Dakar as such, but you kind of get what they feel like. Right, head down, visor down. I'll put the clear visor in for now and see how we get on. I've still got a warning for the front tyre. I haven't pumped it up, but I've got a pump if it comes to it. I've got a head torch, I've got another torch, and I've got a side stand light, so we should be good.
Recording.
Right, we're on the first dirt stage. This is not a special stage, so there's no penalising for speed limits or nothing. I don't know if the camera will even pick it up how dark it is, but it might do. It's not mega dark, but it's very cloudy and misty. Still just as slippery. Temperature is about the same, around the 8, 9, 10 mark, depending on your altitude, sometimes 11. It's just a case of keeping it going, and just it's quite foggy, so knowing where you're going is going to be handy, but you don't because you're working off a road book. It's very slippery, and it's sort of like, it looks smooth but it's not. It's sort of like gravel and wet gravel and sort of like muddy, but just taking my time and bringing it home really now. I had a good run in the first section, and I'm now just bringing it home, as they say. Right, crack on. Well, unfortunately, the microphone filled with water, so I have no sound footage from the bike on this section at night. It was just turned into total crackle, so I've had to narrate over it in post, as they call it in the editing world. But as you can see, it's pitch black, and I'm running Denali DR1s on top of the good BMW LED lights as well, and I still don't have enough light. So all of Saturday night's and of Sunday's footage has no sound, unfortunately. I'm really annoyed about that, but there's very little I can do about it. Then on top of that, the fog came down, and you was literally down to 15, 20k, if that. Couldn't see an absolute thing. Bit of a disaster really for me, the night stage, but done it all and finished it.
Recording.
Right, morning. Second day after last night's adventure. Really struggled. Night riding's never been my thing. Add to it fog, rain and everything else. I struggled. But Jason's up ahead, because I just wanted to pump my tyre up because I thought the front was a bit flat a couple of times. So I've just brought it back up to about 30, cleared a few fault codes, which the tyre brought up. And now ready to go. I've got Steve on his KTM. Is in front of me. And well, I thought he was. Where's he gone? Oh, he's behind me. Number 69. Brat. Right, so I'm starting right late. There's AJP in front of me. A lot of KTMs as usual, 690s and the like. We'll just see how we get on. Just have a really nice easy day. Right. Right, had a little bit of sound, it started to work, but as soon as you get moving, the water then pushes into the mic with the wind. This is mainly because I rode with goggles on Saturday, and then the water just ran straight down the front of the crash helmet into the inside of the helmet, and then onto the mic, unfortunately. But there you go. So again, still no sound, unfortunately, so see what you think. off and just look at this place. It's local country. So it's still boggy here, but it's definitely dry this side of the mountains, or hills, or whatever they're called. Morning, another event over, another event done. As you can see, it's my bike and Jason's here packing up. There's Steve and 1 or 2 others over there. Most of the people are gone now. It's been really good night out last night with the team. Yeah, roll on March for the next one. Hopefully I've got some decent footage. If I haven't, then you'll know by now, because this is at the end of the video. So now it's a trip, 300-mile trip home for me via popping to see my daughter, York, and then home, wash the kit, and start planning for the next one. Right, okay, great talking, see everyone soon. Bye. Well, another one over, as they say. I'm really pleased that I managed to get top half finished for my first rally class, so roll on next year.